Good evening to all of you, and thanks, of course, for the introduction, Mr. Master Servants. We gather this evening at this graduation ceremony to celebrate with and congratulate students who have successfully completed their secondary education at the Alleyne School. Together with parents, guardians, friends, and relatives, this celebratory moment is planned and organized so that the spotlight falls on the students. On this occasion, though, we celebrate and we congratulate them, but we do in our education system. But this is not new at all. This is common practice in many of the industrialized countries of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, students, can any of you remember the term edutech that was common in the early 2000 period? Do you remember that the present Prime Minister of Barbados was the then Minister of Education when the EduTech program was introduced in Barbados? I had the good fortune of working at an institution where our own adaptation of the distance education concept, or in other words, technology-enhanced teaching and learning, was conceptualized, adapted, and introduced because Ms. Motley believed then that the Samuel Jackson Prescott Polytechnic was the institution best equipped at that time to benefit from the technology component of the EduTech program. My latest check yesterday, I was there, confirmed that the theoretical component of all the major courses offered in the Polytechnic are now delivered online. And the work is continuing to use the technology to enhance the learning experience for the students in doing their practical work. Now, when I mentioned the SJPP, I have my experience in a technical vocational education environment. So there's theory and practice, skill development and practice. So imagine then theory, and the skill is developed by doing. The technology that is now being discussed to be introduced at large in our schools has led to, and those of you who have what is commonly referred to as hybrid motor cars, I say to you quietly, do not let the mechanics under the tree interfere with your car. The motor car on the road today is a heavy combination of technological development and innovation. So if your car breaks down on the road, you need somebody who is skilled, knowledgeable, and trained in the use of diagnostic testing. So they will come with a mini computer, they will connect it to the motor car at its various points. They activate the appropriate program, and the computer will tell them and tell you what is wrong with your car. So the days of the mechanic going to interfere with your carburetor, those days are gone. And of course, the technology has reached us to the stage now where we have electrically driven buses on the road. So you better be listening or looking to see where the bus is coming. The engine is not making that kind of noise. But I mentioned that for what it's worth, because I want to share a few more thoughts with you about students have returned to school with reduced numbers in the classroom at any one time, that the use of tablets and other technology devices at home may be new to many of you. I share with you that this methodology has been in use at the Samuel Jackman Prescott Polytechnic since 2003. And it is increasingly used in institutions like the University of West Indies and the Barbados Community College. In short, ladies and gentlemen, students, the COVID-19 pandemic has simply demanded that we introduce technology-enhanced learning in our secondary school system. In fact, across our education system. It's not new. So then, to those of you in the graduating class of 2020 who will continue your education at the tertiary level, whether it be in a college of higher learning or in a university, computer-enhanced technology will be central to how teaching and learning will be delivered and practiced in Barbados from here on, thanks to COVID-19. Some of you will seek employment opportunities in the private or the public sector. Wherever it be, please take with you the disciplines that were instilled in you during your years at the Alleyne School. I reflect so often on one of the tasks, the achievements, whatever, that the management of the Alleyne School has set before it, that it wants the school to become the most disciplined school in Barbados. I urge you to take those disciplines with you. They will take you far in life. Remember, of course, the teachers, the administrators, and the support staff who ensured that your stay at the Alleyne was in a safe environment, conducive to effective teaching and learning. Remember that some of your best friendships and relationships were formed and cultivated at the Alleyne School. Remember that there were sponsors who made contributions to the school in support of its programs and activities. Remember that you benefited from their kind gestures. Do have a particular place in your heart, in your memory, for those teachers who imparted knowledge, the knowledge that you now have, and which led to your improving grades and overall success. Remember that school days will always count for some of your most pleasant memories. If you don't know the calypso, if you're too young to know it, ask your uncles, aunts, fathers, mothers, guardians, all to play for you Sparrow's calypso education. Do take these things with you wherever you go and wherever life's journeys take you. On behalf of the board and management of the Alleyne School principal, deputy, and staff, the planning committee, the organizers for this evening's event, I bid you a warm Alleynian welcome. I hope you have a pleasant evening. Enjoy yourselves.